Okay, hi everybody. Happy, what day is it? Thursday. It's Thursday, April 26th, all day. Michelle Ferreira here, Member of Parliament for Peterborough Kawartha in my Peterborough office, and love being in my Peterborough office and love being in Peterborough to connect with the people on the ground to hear the real stories. That's ultimately what is missing so much in today's policy, is there seems to be a disconnect from what's actually happening on the ground and what's being done in Ottawa. So that's why I think it's critical to listen to the real people. So today in my office, I have Jason King and Rachel Quilty. They're both incredible, exceptional individuals. They represent Council for Persons with Disabilities. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, so now Jason, you're on. Hi, Jason. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
You both look good. And I guess, can I show Zon?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, hi, Zon. I'll give you a treat after for being such a good dog. Okay, so Jason King, we were just talking about, firstly, congratulations on your medal. I want to make sure everybody at home can hear you guys, okay? Your medal that you have on, you won which award recently?
So back in December, I was very, very humbled to receive the YMCA Peace Medal, which is a national award. It was given to me because of my work in the community around accessibility and inclusion.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the work you do, Jason. You've been doing this for how long?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been with CPD for 8 years, but before that I worked with the Community Opportunity and Innovation Network as an employment specialist for persons with disabilities. Before that, I was a Lion, and so I've been involved with community service for a long time.
It's amazing, right? I love the Lions philosophy too, right? Get what you give, you really give a lot. Then we have this amazing human, Rachel Quilty. Capable Con is coming up, so stay tuned for all of the information on that. Rachel was actually, it was very exciting. She was a recipient of the Centennial Flame Award from our Human Resources Committee, which has been able to help with this Capable Con, which is coming up Saturday, June 1st, which we will have lots more information about coming up in the coming weeks. But right now, as long as you guys can hear, I'm getting thumbs up, so that means I hope you can hear. The disability, Canada Disability Benefit was promised and has been waiting. It was called C22. We studied it in Human Resources Committee. And then in this budget 2024, Jason, it was finally announced by the Liberals. And what it works out to be is $200 per person per month. And so you can imagine that it was quite disappointing in a cost of living crisis, but I would love to hear from you, your thoughts on that announcement.
Well, in terms of the accessibility community, it's really, it's almost a slap on the wrist in a sense. And the $200, that might be a week's groceries. And in a world right now, especially in Ontario, if you live on ODSP, the average income for a person on ODSP is just a little over $1,300 a month right now. And Peterborough alone, a one-bedroom apartment averages about $1,600 a month. So even with this additional $200 a month that we may or may not get, it depends if you have a disability tax credit, it's still not enough. It's not covering even the cost of living, let alone anything like food or phones, internet, clothing, any of the things that you need to even attempt to try and find work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think, Rachel?
I think that it's, as a person, as a 25-year-old and as someone who's very eager to be out in my community and to work, it's, as Jason said, it's, you know, to me, it's honestly, it's a little bit of a slap in the face because it's a struggle as a person with a disability and who lives with chronic pain to each day get over the hurdles of just leaving the house, just leaving the apartment to navigate the outside world. And the $200 is, by all means, you know, I'm grateful for it, but it doesn't make as much of an impact as those as what you might think it would.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to turn it around a little bit just to make sure so you guys can see. So what I was saying to Jason and Rachel, what I think sorry, Zon, I don't want to hit you there. I'm just going to move back. Yeah, this is good. This is good. What I was saying was it feels like the trust exercise. Like what Justin Trudeau has done is he promises the moon and the stars, and we've seen this repeatedly in so many other programs, and then delivers nothing but dust, you know? And I said, it feels like the trust exercise. You know that old trust exercise when you say, fall back and I'll catch you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're not there to catch you. And what did you say, Rachel? And they don't tell anybody that they've walked away.
No one's there to see them walk away. So everyone thinks that someone has been caught, but unfortunately there was no one there to catch you.
And the other thing I can't stress enough is that if the cost of living wasn't so outrageous, look at how popular he is. He's just getting a phone call. They're watching you live on Facebook. That's what that is, Jason.
Crap with my phone.
If the cost of living wasn't so outrageous, $200 might have actually been beneficial.
Absolutely.
Do you see that? Do you see what I'm saying when I say the most compassionate thing a federal government can do is make life affordable? And, you know, we were talking about this, like Rachel and Jason have so much to offer, they're so wise, they're so incredible. They want to go out, they want to work, they want to do all of these amazing things. And the government just claws it back, takes it back from you guys. It's just, what incentive is there? What morale is there to go to work?
Not a lot.
No, but the reality of it is that you know, we want to work. We want to be a meaningful part of the community, and we want to do what we can to improve the lives of those around us. And we do so, but it costs us. You know, and unfortunately, you know, as people with disabilities, our cost of living is automatically higher than the average individuals already. You know, yet unfortunately, we're stuck with things like provincial clawbacks on ODSP for our wages. We aren't eligible for unemployment because it's considered a government fund, which means it's clawed back dollar for dollar. You know, so we do our best to work and be part of the community, but as a result, we're in a sense penalized.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild thing. And I guess what I keep coming back to is the most compassionate thing a leader can do, and a federal government whose job is monetary policy, is to make life affordable and to make work pay. That should be the foundation for it. And I think, anyway, I really appreciate you guys sharing your insight today. It's been very valuable. And I think you have a lot more to do. I know we had testimony at the Human Committee from Peterborough as well, right, about this. So any message you want to leave with perhaps the Liberal government in budget 2024? Jason, I'm looking at you.
You know what? I mean, it was meant to be a legacy, the Canada Disability Benefit, and unfortunately, it feels like it was a grand idea that was approved by pretty much every party out there. 85+% approval rate for Canadians across the board, and it just feels like it was an afterthought when it came to the actual cost of living. You know, we talked about the use of the CERB as an example where $2,000 a month was an idea, and to get $200 a month is, again, it's a little bit, it's underwhelming. So, I would really encourage the Liberals to re-examine what they have here. Listen to what people are saying. Nothing without us about us type thing, and use those methodologies to re-examine and maybe reevaluate.
We want to be a part of our community, so help us do that.
Well said, both of you. Capable Con, guys, just to reiterate, coming up, this is an amazing organization, or an amazing event in Peterborough. It's coming up Saturday, June 1st. It's at the Venture North parking lot. If you've never been to this, it is so great. There's how many vendors?
Oh, we're up to what?
Over
30?
25,
Yeah.
about 30.
It's
About 30.
amazing. So many vendors. Everybody is welcome. It's a great opportunity to learn, to engage with your community, and they do put their heart and soul. I'm assuming you guys' vendors are full at this point.
There might be a couple spaces left.
Couple spots left, yep. And
yeah.
by all means, reach out. We have some awesome entertainment this year. We'll have Irish Millie there, and Imagine Dance Studios putting on a great performance. We have food. The Lions Club will be there.
Yeah, East Peterborough Lions.
The East Peterborough Lions Club with their barbecue and lots of interactive activities. Peterborough Transit will be there with their city bus, so you can get up close and personal and take one of our wheelchairs from our Time in My Shoes program and see what it's like to navigate
on and off the bus. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So there's lots of things going on. There was also National Accessibility Week is the week of May 26th through June the 1st. So Capable Con is the culmination of National Accessibility Week. And during that week, there'll be activities throughout the community as well. Things like service dog grooming, VR simulations at Lansdowne Place, wheelchair clinics at Living Well in Motion, the Walk for Dog guides, and a variety of other activities that are going to be posted on the calendar shortly.
Awesome. Thank you guys for what you do. Council for Persons with Disabilities. You can follow them on Facebook. They have lots of social media out there. I'll tag them here too. If you want to get involved, do that. It's great. And we have something fun we're cooking up for May. So stay tuned for that too, right?
Fantastic. And again, no cost to come to the event, folks. So please come on out.
I love that. It's awesome. Thank you. And Zon, I have a treat for you. I have a treat. You were such a good dog. You were such a good dog. He's like, oh, I heard treat. I heard treat.